Hello, and welcome to Secrets for a Successful Life. We are Randall
and Sharon Benjamin. Welcome to this edition of Secrets for a Successful Life. And we have a wonderful guest with us today, Azuka Zuke. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes. So we're just going to talk to him a bit, and he's going to share with us about his coming to America and now being an author.
Yes, Azuka, you came here with only $20 in your pocket. And how were you able to become such a successful author with just $20 in your pocket?
The first thing that moved me towards my success was the belief in God. Yes, America is God's own country. So I knew right away that the first time I stepped into this country, I'm in God's country. And that being said, I have to do everything I can within my capacity to develop myself. With every opportunity in this country, we live in the greatest country in the world. There's everything we need here. Where I come from, electricity goes off for 2 weeks. Electricity can go off for 1 week. So coming to America, the electricity it doesn't go off. So that means I can wake up at 2 a.m. to do something. But I was focused, determined, and I had a passion for what I wanted to do. These are the three basic things that saw me through to get to where I am today, author of 10 books on Amazon, and still writing, and became a motivational speaker.
So what would you consider your main influence for your success?
My main influence was the people around me. Yes, I started surrounding myself with people who are go-getters, people who are focused, people who are organized, people who set goals. We live in America. Yes, it's the greatest country in the world, but still, there can be so much distractions here. So my influence were people I consider my mentors. Yes, even from growing up in Nigeria, my mother would always tell me to do the right thing, to work hard, to believe that you can achieve anything you want to do. So coming over to America, I transferred that same skills to this place. I surrounded myself with people who are doing things, who want to see success and who want to achieve greatness.
So what would you say helped you to stay focused? What were some of the things what were some practical things you did to keep yourself focused?
Growing up in Nigeria, my mother would always tell me, in this life, if you are not organized, if you are not focused, you can never achieve anything. So she made me to understand that your time is the greatest asset you have. Time. You can lose your wallet, you can lose your watch, you can lose your bracelet, you can lose your eyeglasses, you can lose your cellular phone, as expensive as it may be. But if you lose your time, you can never replace it. You can replace all these things I mentioned, but you can never replace your time. So that was basically the greatest thing that directed me towards where I wanted to go. Yeah.
That's a very important point, and you have written several books.
Yes, 10.
Tell us about some of them.
Yes, my first book was The Power to Excel, which is a self-help guide that aims to put the power of change in the reader's hand. I don't have it here today. It's a book that helps readers develop use their innate resources on the inside, because everyone on earth, everyone born on earth has innate resources inside you that you can harness to change your life. Confidence, faith, belief, passion, smiling. I smile even when I'm sleeping. So I got all these things together to harness this Azuka that you see. That was The Power to Excel. It's been reviewed by Forward. Forward said the book guides readers through common themes, including snipers on the laws of attraction, the power of positivity, visualization, fitness, diet, charity, faith, friendship, and service. Let me add this. I'm so blessed and honored that a couple of weeks ago, I had a TV interview in New York at Arise Network. We talked about The Power to Excel. That videotape was broadcast in Nigeria live, and also in South Africa and England. I'm so grateful for this opportunity to do this. Then I wanted to publish The Positive Change, the 9 Power Principles for Change, I Can Do It, The Winner's Mindset. I also have the 8 Success Secrets for Teens and Young Adults. I have You Can Do It. I have How to Be Happy Daily, which is the most recent one. I travel a lot. I meet a lot of people. People don't seem to be smiling anymore. People seem to be grumpy and angry. So I decided to create a book on happiness so people can be happy again. We live in the greatest country in the world. It's a big blessing to be alive. You know, it's only one life we have to live. We should live it with joy and excitement and happiness. So I wrote this happiness book. Then I also have Daily Motivation for Success. And altogether, it's about 10 books. I have only a few of them here today. The Winner's Mindset, the How to Be Happy Daily, and also the 8 Success Secrets for Teens and Young Adults. As a matter of fact, this book is being taught in some schools in Nigeria. I go home every year to give back, to speak to different schools. And I donate these books and I teach the principles in this book to these schools.
And what are some simple, practical principles you can share with our audience to just help them Because a lot of times people come to this country or seem to do even better than people who are already here in the country.
Yes.
So what are some practical things that you could share with our audience, simple steps that you think can really help them be more successful in life?
Yes, I get that question a lot. Why is it that people come from overseas, especially Africa, and they do so well? The answer is simple. We didn't have much in Africa. I was always broke in the university. Some days I don't have a dime in my wallet to buy peanuts for dinner. I still remember one day I was cooking the last portion of rice I had. I was so tired I fell asleep. The rice got burnt. I had to throw away the rice and the pot itself. I was hungry till the next day. To be honest with you, I was always broke, always hungry till I came to America. The first stop was ShopRite of Elizabeth. Food everywhere. I'm like, wow. This is beautiful. So most Americans, I'm an American now, glory be to God, we tend to take things for granted. In the university, when I was writing my final exams, sometimes electricity will go off for 3 days. We study with candles and lanterns. I came here, the electricity doesn't go off. If it goes off, everybody will be panicking. Oh my God, there's no light, especially during Sandy, when Sandy happened, the Hurricane Sandy. So my point is this, I'm beginning to, as I travel a lot, to remind Americans that we live in a country of abundance. Tap every resource here, every opportunity. If you wake up in America, you are rich.
So there is no excuse
There is
for
no
anyone
excuse
not
for
to
anyone.
have success
Yes.
here
There's
in
no excuse.
this country
Yeah,
of abundance.
I tell people, you don't even have to travel to Africa to see how people live there in poverty. We see it on TV. We see it on
Exactly.
social media. So I tell people, especially the young ones, there's so much you can do in America. Stop wasting time on TV,
And
on
so-
the internet, and
So
stuff
what
like
we
that.
want is for our audience to know how to get in touch with you,
Yes.
how to get your resources, how can they reach you?
Yes, I have a website, www.azukazuke.com, azukazuke.com, azukazuke.com. On that website, I have the link to my Instagram page, my Facebook page, my Google Plus page, and my Twitter page.
Are you on LinkedIn as well?
I'm on LinkedIn as well as
Oh,
author Azuka. In essence, people can easily search me on Google. Just search Azuka Zuke, Azukazuke. You see lots of things I'm doing there. I post my pictures, and I'm so grateful for America for giving me the opportunity to have this kind of session. It's exciting to me.
We're excited that you were able to be with us today. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for being with us on this edition of Secrets for a Successful Life.
Thank you.
We are. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so very, very much.
Thank you
We
so
really
much.
enjoyed it.
Thank you for
Very,
having
very,
me.
very,
Thank
very.
you for having me.
We want to just say thank you so much. And join us again on this edition of Secrets for a Successful Life. We are
Sharon.
and Randall Benjamin.
Connect with us on YouTube, our YouTube channel, Secrets for a Successful Life. Randall and Sharon Benjamin. Another one is Sharon Benjamin. Go to our Facebook page, LinkedIn, Twitter. We're there. And Azuka, thank you so much.
you.
We're so
Thank you.
excited.
Thank you.
Please make sure you go to his website, get in touch with him. Great information. Awesome inspiration. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
See you next time for Secrets for a Successful Life.